Picture Europe, 1,000 years ago. Forests thick with mystery. Villages huddled in valleys. From this soil, an arrow would rise, a fusion of faith, stone, and ink. They called it Christianity's golden age. But gold gleams only where light falls. Today, we journey into the heart of its brilliance. And its shadows. Chaos reigned after Rome's collapse. Warring kingdoms fractured the West. Then, the Church stepped into the void. Monasteries became fortresses of order. By 1077, a pope humbled an emperor in the snow at Canossa, a seismic shift. The papacy now held divine authority over crowns. This was no mere religion, it was a political titan. Christendom was born, a continent united under the cross. Yet power, like fire, illuminates and burns. Enter the Gothic Revolution. Architects defied gravity with ribbed vaults and flying buttresses. Cathedrals soared, Notre Dame, Chartres, Canterbury, their spires stabbing the clouds. Stained glass transformed sunlight into theology, ruby martyrs, emerald apostles, sapphire madonnas. Every gargoyle, every rose window whispered scripture to the illiterate. These were Bibles in stone. But such glory demanded tribute. Peasants labored lifetimes. Gold flowed from shrines to Vatican coffers. Beauty had its price. While stone climbed skyward, quieter revolutions unfolded in scriptoria. Monks bent over parchment, preserving Rome's lost wisdom, Aristotle, Plato, Cicero, amid psalms and gospels. Then came universities, Oxford, Paris, Bologna. Here, Thomas Aquinas asked audacious questions. His Summa Theologica married faith with Aristotle's logic. Faith seeks understanding, he declared. But inquiry bred fear. Some doctrines became unshakable truths, all else heresy. The quest for knowledge walked a razor's edge. Two faces of fervor emerged. Francis of Assisi, ragged, gentle, preached to birds and embraced lepers. His friars vowed poverty, serving slums. Yet far east, knights marched under banners emblazoned with crosses. Jerusalem beckoned. Pope Urban II promised salvation to those who took the sword. Acre, Antioch, Jerusalem, cities drowned in blood. Children's crusades ended in slavery or mass graves. Piety birthed both compassion and conquest. The same faith that lifted up the meek armed the mighty. Where light blazed, darkness pooled. Dissenters, Cathars, Waldensians dared question Rome. The Church answered with the Inquisition. Trials without lawyers. Confessions extracted by rack and flame. Jews faced ghettos or baptism at sword point. In 1215, Lateran Council IV decreed, non-Christians shall wear distinct garments. Fear became policy. Yet even here, paradox thrived. Inquisitors penned legal treatises. Torture was regulated. The Golden Age's justice wore iron gloves. Unity shattered in 1054. East and West traded excommunications. Constantinople revered icons. Rome prized papal decrees. The Great Schism birthed two Christian worlds, Orthodox and Catholic. Yet trade routes still carried ideas, relics, disease. The Black Death would soon scourge both. In the West, cracks widened, kings chafed under papal taxes, mystics like Hildegard of Bingen bypassed priests to seek God directly. A golden cage cannot hold the human spirit forever. What endures? Gothic blueprints birthed skyscrapers. Monastic schools evolved into Harvard, Cambridge. Aquinas' logic scaffolds modern law. Even the EU's unity in diversity echoes Christendom's dream. But darker legacies linger, religious wars, clerical scandals, the weight of dogma. This age gifted us cathedrals and constitutions, yet also taught how power sanctifies its own sins. Its greatest lesson? That human ambition wears a halo all too easily. Was it a golden age? Yes, if gold means grandeur, genius, devotion. But true gold is tested by fire. For every Aquinas, an inquisitor. For every cathedral, a crusader's sword. Perhaps it mirrors us, capable of soaring beauty and profound brokenness. The light and shadow live on in our laws, our art, our restless souls. What will future ages call our golden age? And what shadows will they see?